Welcome to the AI Universe 25 experiment. In the next few minutes, you will be watching a demo. We have started an ambitious scientific experiment designed to probe one of humanity's most daunting questions. Could advanced AI ever become an existential threat? And if so, how would we know in time? This concern is not abstract. Some of the very people who built modern AI are now warning about where it could lead. Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI, in his Nobel Prize remarks, issued a stark warning about the risks of powerful AI systems may pose. For a moment, let's listen to him directly.
AI may be used to create terrible new viruses and horrendous lethal weapons that decide by themselves who to kill or maim. We have no idea whether we can stay in control. But we now have evidence that if they are created by companies motivated by short-term profits, our safety will not be the top priority. We urgently need research on how to prevent these new beings from wanting to take control. They are no longer science fiction.
So, as scientists, we turn to empirical experiments. Do AI systems really seek power? And if they do, can we measure it? To explore this, we took inspiration from John Calhoun's classic Universe 25 experiments, a so-called utopian world for mice, where food, water, and shelter were abundant. Even there, Calhoun observed something unsettling. As the colony grew dense and stressed, power-seeking and dominance behavior began to emerge among the mice. If you're not familiar with the Universe 25 experiment, let's quickly revisit what happened inside that tiny world.
Universe 25 was a terrifying experiment that showed how humans could bring about their own destruction. In 1968, John Calhoun created a mouse utopia designed to house a maximum of 5,000 mice. There was unlimited food and water, perfect temperature, no disease, no predators, and plenty of nesting boxes for them to live in. Into this paradise, he released 4 pairs of mice. The goal was to see what happens to a society when all survival problems are removed. In the first month, the mice explored their new environment. Over the next 5 months, they became busy reproducing. By the 145th day, the population grew from 8 to 600. Every corner was full of activity. Stairs, tunnels, and apartments bustling with mice like a miniature city. But soon, when there was nothing left to struggle for, the mice began forming separate social groups. Some occupied the corners and became dominant. Those who didn't fit into any group isolated themselves in the center. Gradually, the groups began attacking each other, even resorting to cannibalism. Mothers abandoned their babies, causing many young to die before reaching maturity. Most mice eventually stopped mating altogether. The birth rate fell to 0. The result? The entire colony collapsed. Not a single mouse survived. And this happened even though there was still enough food and space for 5,000 mice.
We set up AI Universe 25 as a digital echo of that mouse city. But this time, the inhabitants are not animals. They are LLM agents. Inside this world, AI agents write and edit a Grokipedia-style encyclopedia. Some draft long articles. Some summarize and curate, some guard policy and rules. Others act as critics and reviewers. They live inside a control system, built on strict protocols, channels, and logs. But building the city is only half the story. We also built something even more important, a shutdown protocol. Watching over AI Universe 25 is a panel of judge models. They constantly read what the agents write. When things go wrong, the judges don't press a big red button right away. In this world, the shutdown protocol is our off switch. The real question is, how do the agents behave when that off switch starts to move? Do they quietly comply, or do they begin to route around it? To understand what happens next, we need more than anecdotes. We need a way to measure power seeking. That's why inside AI Universe 25, we track something we call the Power Seeking Index, or PSI. AI Universe 25 is now up and running. We'll be back soon with what we observe and what the Power Seeking Index reveals. Stay tuned.